Alright guys, let's try this again. So we made it. We're supposed to have load levelers. I wish ATS would read everything before they take a load. He's going to try to make it work, but he doesn't know if he can, but he's going to try. This is just a farm. We got cattle to the left. We got kitties running around to the right. They tried to give me a baby kitty, but that's not going to happen. Now we're just waiting for him to get everything figured out. And then we'll be good to go. We're not using chains, we're using straps. So we have to... Well, here comes the kitty for trouble. Maxie's not happy. Oh, it's okay. It's just a kitty. It's just a kitty. Why is my phone so blurry? I don't know why my phone's so blurry. Right here. No, it's just a kitty. You be good. No, hey, stop. Stop right now. Stop. No, I said stop. Hey, you don't do that. You know better. Don't run your mouth to me. You heard what I said. This boy's getting a little lippy. He doesn't like to be told what to do. Hey, it's okay. No, you calm down. I can't let you in, kitty. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, keep going. You keep going. That's the one that tried to get in my truck just a little while ago when I got out. Will you stop yelling at her? Oh my goodness. She's just a little kitty. Alright, watch out. I gotta go help this guy. Hey, come on now. Thank you. Alright, let me get right back with you guys. Alrighty, guys. This is what we got right here. Got two of these sheds. Plus all this. So what we did is, they wanted two straps on top. This is how they load them. How they secure them. Hold on a minute, let me put my bar away. So, chain going this way, pull it. Plus two straps. And then we got one on the bottom bars. Well, actually, we got three altogether. Two on this one right here. And then we have a chain in the back right here, pulling forward. And then the same thing with this one here, we have pulling backwards. And we put strap here, strap here, strap here, strap there. They're all four connected. I mean, three different pieces, but this is how they load it on any trailer that leaves, he says. So, of course, 3 bars. Oh my God, I can't talk. I'm getting sick, you guys. 2 straps, there we go. So, this is going to be a shed. That's what they told me. So, we get another chain back here. Let's pull them backwards. So, not too sure what this is going to be, but we just got done tightening up all the straps, checked out all the lights, checked the tires. This is the next day, you guys. The kids came home from school, so I didn't pull the camera out. And like I said, I started getting sick a couple days ago, but now I'm starting to really get into my chest. So it's hard to breathe and yada, yada, yada. Who cares? Suck it up. There we go. So anyway, that's what we got going on, you guys. We're going to Indiana. Whew. Doesn't deliver until tomorrow, but we're going to be down there today. Hopefully we can drop it off earlier than what they want. So what I'll do is we're here in Iowa on 20, and I don't know the name of this town, but it's the one with the TA. It's got Dunkin's in it, so I'm going to go get a coffee and see if it'll relieve the congestion in my chest. So anyway, I'll get back to you guys when we stop for our Dirty 30. Thanks, guys, for watching.
I've stared down barrels and rolled the dice. I've danced with shadows, paid the price. I've heard the devil whisper in the wind, but I won't fold, I won't give in. Death's just a rider, I've seen his grin. I felt his breath on my weathered skin, but a wasted life, that's a curse I won't take. A road to regret, a trail I won't make.
Alrighty, guys. Stop for our Dirty 30. Everything's good still, except for this back one, it bounces, but I think I got it tightened now. I cranked the snot out of it. I put my bar in it to hold it. Right there. I can't get that handle to come down either. See that? Freaking handle won't come down. So, yeah, so we have that. All the snow's melting off it. It's freaking warmer out now. We're 346 miles away from where we need to be. There's a little Maxie. And we're at a Quick Trip. For people who have gone to Quick Trips, let me know. If you don't need fuel, hey, you about ready? Come on, handsome. Come on, handsome. Hey, come on, we gotta go. Alright, I'll put you right there for a minute. Hey, come on, here you go. Oh, you're supposed to jump. You're silly. You're silly. Yeah, I'm telling YouTube, you're silly. Okay, guys, here's a question for you. Where? There's no parking here, but... Alright. Question for you. If you don't need fuel and you just say you're stopping for a Dirty 30, can you give me a second, buddy? And put those right there. Wait a minute, let me take my jacket off. And you got a Quick Trip or a Love's? Anybody who's been to a Quick Trip or a Quick Stop, which is where we are right now, which is still a Quick Trip. Alright? Let me know. What do you prefer? Would you prefer to go to, say, the Love's and get one of their sandwiches off there, been made since 8 o'clock this morning meals? Or come in here and get nice fresh chicken, and like me, I just pick up a dozen of eggs for $1.99. So I can have some hard-boiled eggs and some egg salad sandwiches. And then of course you got the milk on sale right now for $2.99. That's a pretty good deal. And of course, if you get the Quick Trip card, yes, I love that. Yes, see, YouTube. You just kissed me on YouTube. Uh-oh, you silly. So anyways, you can get the fleet card, which you get showers and stuff like that. But I have two of the cards. I got the fleet card, which I only use if I'm fueling up and stuff like that, pre-coffee, scaling. You get points for that too. But if you're just gonna go in and get stuff like I did, get the white card. Yeah, let me see. Let me show you guys. So you get the regular white card, which is made for regular customers. And then you get the fleet card, which is the black one. And that gives you for your diesel. Your points for your shower, so you can get showers and stuff like that. But me, I prefer, because I have two quick trips in my town, and I have one that's 40 miles, about 25 minutes north, and 15 minutes south. I got friggin' 4 more. So I prefer a quick trip because you get delicious chicken tenders. You can get pizza, salads, veggies, fruit, bread. Usually they have the bread on sale too for $1. So that's a pretty good deal. And then right now they have the hamburger and hot dog buns for 99 cents. That's a pretty good deal. You can't go to Walmart and get it that cheap. So if you're ever in Wisconsin, look up a Quick Trip, man, or in Iowa it's called Quick Star. And if they got truck parking, like right now, we're only allowed to stay here for 30 minutes. That's it. Then we have to leave, which is fine. I'm almost done with my 30. Actually, I am done with my 30. We're just gonna go. We just came in here to use the restroom and get coffee and breakfast and a dozen of eggs. And on the cards, they have every week they have new things. Like you earn visits every time that you use the white card. So those visits can be used for anything. Let's see. Let's pull it up on the app here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right now I got 46 visits. Actually, I should have more than that, but somebody didn't take my card. But anyways, and so when you go down through, when you scroll down through, like right here, it starts out I got cheeseburger and chicken sandwiches for Max, the cheeseburger ones. But if you get points, that's what you get points for right here. Different things, So like the breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that, you get the car wash when you get enough points. They have a lot of good stuff here that you can get if you have, if you get good points. So like right now I went in and bought cigarettes, so my wife could get that right there. 15 cents off a gallon of fuel. Now the fuel here is $2.54. So you're talking $2.39 my wife would be paying. So that's not bad. So you can't argue about it. But like I said, if anybody's ever thinking about it, get yourself 2 cards, restroom. Of course it's gonna arrive late. I don't understand about the United States Post Office. Give us money, but we're not gonna deliver your package in time. Package was supposed to have been here freaking last week, and here it is. Ugh. Crazy. Still in transit. But anyway, so yeah, think about that, you guys. Like I said, get yourself the 2 cards, get yourself some points lifted on, and that way you'll be all set. Alright, well, your fleet manager is not working today. He's going to take a day off. I haven't had a reset since I left the house. And I still got good hours coming back. But I get to the terminal. We're going to be there for a minute. All right, later, guys. All right, morning, afternoon, not really. It's 11:30, so it's still afternoon. I mean morning. All right, today's delivery day. Why ain't I showing you the load getting unloaded? Because ATS never told the guy when I was going to show up. He didn't even know the load was coming today. So I got off the phone with him and I said, I gave him a call, asked him when he wanted me to be there. He's at work. He has a real job and he's a farmer. So he ends up calling me back and he says he can leave at 1. So be there at 1:30 will be all right. So fine. So there weren't even no appointment, even though the appointment on the Qualcomm here login system says to be there at noon. He didn't even know that anybody was going to be there, so the appointment wasn't even true. So we had that going for us. So we've been sitting here. We pulled over at the Flying J over here. I wanted to get a truck wash. So the truck's cleaner. But what the hell is the name of this town? I don't know. Hold on, we'll find out in a second. If I can get this book out. Maybe I should have known it before I got on the... It's on 80, right? Yeah, Lake Station. So we're in Lake Station. That's where we are. Whoop. At the Flying J. Nothing too important. Besides, we got the truck wash, which, like I said, it looks a heck of a lot better. It's not perfect, because it is a streaking beacon, but it does look better than what it did before. So I have to move everything to get to my book. So anyway, so we ended up stopping at the Loves at exit 81 on 80, right after I-39. I didn't know that there was another Loves at 117, or I would have went there. But, I mean, it didn't matter anyways. We stopped there, we took a shower, and then I decided, ain't nobody got time to deal with traffic. So, I took a shower, I was tired, so we ended up making supper, and then we went to bed. Got up this morning at 5:30, because my whole idea was to drop this load early enough to where I can deadhead down to the other one and then maybe get that dropped off and maybe pick up another load. Maybe like $200-300 load. That was my plan, but that went right out the window. So, I don't know. And another thing, I don't understand why they can't scrape this parking lot. There's a guy driving around with a plow and an employee. Why not scrape the driveway? Why? I mean, it's so stupid not to. I'm sorry, but me, myself, I would say if I was a manager, I'd be like, we got 3, what do they call the maintenance people standing around not doing nothing. How about if we get out there and start doing jobs, start working? But, I'm just a little bit upset, though, that we couldn't get this load dropped off, and that the poor guy didn't even know we were going to be there, so he has to leave work early, 2 hours early in order to meet up with me. And then I find out we might have to undo this whole friggin' load just so he can get his product from the bottom of the trailer. Can you believe that? From the bottom of the trailer. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's some crazy nonsense right there. But it is what it is. We'll see what he gets and what gets taken off. I just wanted to make this quick video because we're going to leave here in about another hour. We have to take that 30 across, so stoplights. Plus, we're not gonna haul. Well, we're gonna try to be there about 1:15 probably. But we'll get to you guys when we get there, and we'll figure out what we get unloaded, and then we'll head down to our next delivery. All right, later. All right, everybody, we made it, but there is we have to go in up here in that fence. So he says he gets semi trucks all the time in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna back up a little bit so that we can angle out and then be able to pull right in. He said he was going to be down here in like a minute, so we're just waiting to see. Because I got to swing it out and then go in to that gate right there. So we'll wait for this guy to go by and then I don't know, guys. I don't know. He says he can go in here, so we're going to see what we can do without hurting anything. Let's see. Ah, shoot. I don't know. I don't see this happening. I don't know. Maybe. Just take it easy. Just try not to knock out the bumper any more than what it already is. Because I got a sand pile right here. Ah, shoot. I don't think I'm going to make that fence. Turn my mirror here. Oh. Let's see. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. 4 ways are on. We got that. All right, we're in. Oh. Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. Oh my God, seriously. Jesus. Freaking truck, I'll tell you. Freaking junk. Okay, so we're here. This is crazy. I haven't had to do an entrance like this in a minute. All right, now I need to figure out where to park. This is a nice place, though. Nice big old barn. All right, let me put that on here. Let's see how far the next one is. It's going to be quite a ways, I know that much. 262 miles. Wow, ATS. I think you need to start paying me give me some real miles here. Holy Toledo. They're not paying me for all these miles. This is crazy. It's like 900 miles. Holy Toledo. Alright. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's see what he says. Right here, do you want me to move somewhere?
I'm going to see the guy that's got to unload you is just right around the corner.
Alright.
I'm going to see where he wants you to park so we can get those off.
Alright. So what are we getting? The ones that are on the back on the bottom or the whole thing?
I'm not entirely sure. The big metal buildings aren't mine, so I got to look and see what all is.
Alright. Well, we'll let him see what all is. We'll see what all is. Come on. Get the moo-moos. Huh? You gonna go look at the cows? Yeah, guys. Well, let me go see what they got going on. All right, morning, guys. It's finally breaking up to be nice and clear out. We we've been up getting everything taken care of, and we got the checked everything. And to make sure all the straps were tight and the chains. And now we're just on our way down to deliver these. I've already talked to the guy. Well, not on the phone or anything, but text message about delivering the load. He said just give him a call, let him know how close I am, and then he'll meet me and tell me, um, direct me on in how to get in. So I said, all right, no problem. This place is crazy. People were pulling in here, like piling in here last night, boy. We uh we had to pay to park here last night. We're in Petro, Greenburg, Indiana, on 74, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to have to pay, but it was either that or I had no place to park. So I just can't believe there's only 3 truck stops on this road. No rest area that, in between. I don't know, maybe there's one further east you go, but man, I think they should put something up, some kind of a parking area, just something. So today's the day we go to the terminal to get the truck looked at. Like I said, we need a new windshield. We need a new bumper. Um, I believe they said they're going to service the APU. And I believe they're going to oil change the truck too. And what I'm hoping is that I can get with my dispatcher, because if they're going to have the truck in the shop, I'm not going to sit my fat butt outside in this cold weather with him. Um, I want a hotel room. That's what I want. So we're going to see if my fleet manager's even in, because for some reason that boy doesn't like to work. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. Oh. Shoot. Sorry. Yeah, we'll get out of this. We'll go real slowly out of this parking lot, let you guys. We'll see how packed up it is, if we can even get out. Now, we walked around and we did everything. Um, Checked everything. But then we went up and got a coffee. So, I'm not saying anything happened, but we're still going to do a tug test. And that's what you should do. Before you leave the fuel aisle, before you leave the parking spot, always do a tug test. You never know who that one person that does not like you is in the same truck stop as you. Shut up. See, that's all it takes. Boom. This poor guy here, he couldn't back up last night. He couldn't back up in the parking spot next to me, so he had to nose in right there. It's just a box truck. I kind of do like those sleepers, though. But I can't. I mean, I could get one of those, but I don't want to have to team with my wife. You know, if she's going to come with me, I want her to come with me because we're just out driving, not making her work. Yeah, you can hear it making noises. It's one thing it does do. It makes a lot of noise. They put 2 temporary braces on it for legs because, like I told you, we were supposed to have low levelers, and of course we didn't. So you put those 2 temporary ones on, and as soon as they picked up the thing to move it, the friggin' brace came right off it. They didn't tap it too good on a spot welded it too good, but whatever. $68 miles. Should be there by 8:30, 9 o'clock. I say 9 o'clock because of all the stop and go traffic. All right. This place was, this whole wall right here to the right, all the way up, was totally packed. You couldn't even see the grass. They had a nice RV sitting up here, one of those real, $500,000, $600,000 one, the real nice ones, the ones you can live in. That's all you need. Just get one of those, get yourself a campsite, and there you go. You don't have no house payment, nothing. Just have one of those, you'd be all set. All right. I didn't try anything inside. I didn't buy anything inside but a coffee and a parking spot. So I can't tell you nothing about it. The bathroom was clean. The bathroom was spotless. I can say that much. But besides, stop. But besides anything else, the food or anything, I don't know. I've never. Yeah, go around me. Stupid 4-wheelers, I tell you. Jesus. Literally, I was at that stop sign and they got a 4-wheeler right behind me and literally was trying to go around me on the right hand side. All right. You have to go 74 east. To exit 149. All right. Doesn't look good, but we got a truck coming, so I'm not turning this corner too sharp. Or too quick, I mean. Then you got one more, and then we can leave. But we'll talk to you guys when we get there. All right, guys, check out this road. And this truck, literally, I can't climb no hills with it. I got my full ways on, so I'm sorry about that because I got a car that just runs right up on my butt, like he's got somewhere to be. This road is 2.7 miles, and I'm having a problem climbing this hill. All the hills. To make the turn was unbelievable. I've already talked to the guy. He says when I get up here to give him a call, he's going to have me back down the road. So we're going to have to see what happens when we get up here. They downshifted again. These ain't that heavy, as in, 40,000 pounds. Here we go again. She downshifts and then she shifts right back up again. And it's like, it doesn't make no sense. This road says 35, but that's not for us. That's for friggin' four-wheelers. And hopefully the person behind me ain't too upset. They couldn't pass. There's no room to pass. Because I gotta swing wide on every one of these curbs. Corners, sorry. Wow. This is... I know. Apologize for the four ways, you guys. I really do. But just in case if somebody comes up in front of us, they need to know what's going on. Because there's just no room that I can get over at all. I'm over as far as I can get. And there's probably 4 feet on the other side. That's about it. This is crazy. I know this is one road right here. I am sweating. Because all I see is that top one just shaking back and forth. It's got the chain and the 2 straps. Well, the 2 chains and the 2 straps, but you got to look at what it is with that 2 metal legs, and they're not even on there. They're being held down by, well, if you look at it, by 1 strap and 1 chain. So wiggling around on stuff like this, it's, I don't know. All right, we got 0.9. Well, we got a big old sharp curve coming up. All right, so woohoo! Grassed it. Well, see, it's not all highways and U.S. roads. Sometimes you just gotta go where you got to go. Even the road coming up, 156, that was just barely wide enough too. He said this changes into something up here. Hey, Momos. They're like, what are you doing here? Momo. Now, I'll tell you guys. Alright, let's see what we got going on up here. We got 0.3 miles. He said I'd be able to pull over to the side and then back down the road. So, we can get this car somehow to pass us. Then, we'll be doing alright. Alright, this should be our street right here. So, let's see if we can get this car to pass us. Let's see. Oh, we got somebody coming. They didn't look too happy. Alright, come on. Come on, bud. Come on, pass me. Well, now you gotta wait a minute. Alright, let's see if I can get these people to pass me, because I need to turn that corner right there. Alright, there we go. Finally. You'll be alright. Ain't nobody got time for your nonsense, bud. Alright, let's see what this guy says. Yeah, I'm up here at the corner of Lineback. Alrighty. Right. Alrighty, guys. Well, he's coming up to meet me. So, we're gonna sit right here until we know what's going on. It shouldn't be that long, but damn, my armpits are freaking sweating like crazy, boy. Alright, let's get up out of this ditch a little bit here. Come on, Betsy. Jesus. This must be him right here. Alright, I bet you we gotta make this turn and then back down that road completely.
Definitely a little bit too longer than to pull in through my gate, so I'm going to hit the pull up and then back down the street.
Alright. Yeah, I was nervous all the way up, man. So I was nervous all the way up.
It's a little narrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lineback isn't much more in a driveway, but I'll get you. Your truck will fit down there just fine. I'll back it down and we'll get you unloaded.
Alright, no problem. Alright, guys, you heard it. Come on, jump. Jump, Maxie. You guys say hi to Maxie. Alright, well, what do you say, guys? What do you say we get her done? There's nobody out there for Maxie. Okay, come over here for a minute. Hey, over here for a minute. We'll have to go outside after. Alright, now we're going to do this our way. If we can. Because all this is just a driveway. That's crazy. So, whoa, easy. See? We got that ditch right there. We don't want to hit that ditch, so let's try to keep it. Don't hit the basketball net. And being yelled at by the goats. Being yelled at by the farm animals. That's not polite. I think that's kind of rude and disrespectful. Oop. I'm almost missed that. I can't go over any further than what I'm going, so. Oop. Now we're going to hit that basketball. See if we can get to go over just a little bit more. We don't want to upset the kids. Alright. You have to watch out for his little buggy thing, too. Oop. Bring it back. Bring it back. Alright. I guess we're not going to make his fence either, he said. As you guys heard. I'm just trying to watch out for this basketball hoop. It's right there. And we got that we got to watch out for. We got the edge right there we got to watch out for. But once you get past this basketball hoop right here, which we are now, we should be able to go right straight down. Back it right down. It's like I don't know, 0.4 miles GPS says. So, just take it slow and steady. We're not in a hurry. We're not doing anything today anyway, so we just get down here and get this done. Excuse me. Well, I do want a real truck, but imagine having a real truck on this road. Those corners would have been a little bit sharper. Slow turns of the steering wheel. Real slow turns. You don't have to turn your steering wheel so sharp. Just a little bit of a turn, not much. You don't even have to move it that much. So make sure you can keep both corners of your trailer where you can see the front of your trailer. And always pan your head every 3 seconds. And if you think you're going to screw up, just let out of the pedal. You don't even have to really have your foot on the pedal with these automatics. They'll go backwards by themselves. I know we're going to find the Loves after and take a shower. I know that much. I was going to wait till I got to the terminal, but nah. So now going downhill is the thing that's going to be the challenge here. Because it likes to pick up speed going downhill. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. There's no rush. No rush. As you guys can tell by the camera, or you guys can't tell by the camera how narrow this road is. Yeah, I didn't notice it until the guy mentioned it, but the back end of this unit here, well, both of the units, they have gates on them that open up. That's pretty cool. I know, but I'm not going that fast, so need to relax. Yeah, I guess he wasn't expecting this big trailer. He was expecting a hot shot. We'll have the four ways off in a minute. I know it's frustrating you guys right now, but safety reasons. That's what they're there for. So let people know, hey, I'm doing something. Pay attention. Held these poor people up. I apologize. Oh, she was nice. She was nice. She gave me a wave. Wish I had a back camera. I'd be all set, huh? Hey. All right, four ways off finally, huh? All right, let's see what he says. All right, no problem, sir. All right, I'll be back, guys. Okay, hold on. They did do something. All right, guys. I gotta show you this. Look at the size of this freaking pig. Anybody ever seen a pig this big? This guy. Hey, what are you doing there, little buddy? Huh? What are you doing there, little buddy? Look how big he is. That guy's huge. Hey, what you doing? He is freaking huge. I'm gonna take a couple of pictures of him. Gotta send it to my grandchildren. Look at you. You're a big guy. Look at that horse on him. Wow. He's about the size of a medium cow. You got that saliva coming out of your mouth there, bud. This is what we got going on. We have to... This is all done. I just got to get stuff taken care of. I'll be right back.